I want to play a bite for you from that.
Let's cut right to the chase. Is the president going to sign the bill? The answer is yes. Why? Because it funds his priorities. We've talked for the last, 3, 4, 5, 6 months about trying to get the president's priorities funded, and this omnibus bill does that. It funds national defense. As you heard Sarah mention, it gives the troops the increase that we were trying to get them in their compensation. It funds opioids. It funds school safety. It's a tremendous increase in workforce development, something that doesn't get a lot of attention, but this administration has been pushing since we got here. It actually starts taking a look at funding infrastructure, and it also does a lot of what we wanted, not everything we wanted, but a lot of what we wanted on immigration. So all things considered, when we look at the bill, we have to weigh what we asked for and what we had to give away to give it. Is it perfect? No. Is it exactly what we asked for in the budget? No. Were we ever going to get that? No. That's not how the process works.
So Mulvaney says the president will sign the bill. Do you have any idea how he feels about the bill at the end of the day?
We know that he had big concerns on Wednesday. There was a sort of 11th hour meeting between House Speaker Ryan and the president, Mulvaney and others, to sort of encourage and remind the president of what exactly was in this bill that would compel him to sign it. The big loss for him in this, absolutely, is immigration. But he, congressional Republicans and Democrats especially, can tout big increases in spending for things like opioids, like Mick Mulvaney mentioned. There's going to be $4.65 billion spread across federal agencies to help state and local governments deal with law enforcement issues, to pay for treatment programs. That's a $3 billion increase in one fiscal year in response, of course, to the ongoing outbreak and the epidemic really across the country. But, you know, there's other things in this, Rena. One thing to keep in mind, there's about $9 million, for example, to pay for overtime for Secret Service agents who haven't been paid yet because, you know, they have a lot of people to protect and they work long hours. But in that same line item, Democrats were able to get assurances that every year from now on, the Secret Service will issue an annual report on the cost and the frequency of the travel of adult children of a president. What is that designed to do? Yeah. It's designed to keep tabs on Eric Trump and Donald Trump Jr. as they travel overseas on behalf of the Trump Organization. That's the kind of stuff that's buried in this kind of bill, which is why it's so interesting to look at it